Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Persona 5 has been out for a few weeks now in the West, and many of us has probably played through this awesome game already. So I thought it would be a good time to talk about the inspirations behind the game, which many of you have probably heard in one form or another is Lupin. You might have heard of the name Lupin from the manga anime series Lupin the Third, who is supposed to be the grandson of the original Arsene Lupin, who was a gentleman thief in a series of detective novels by Maurice Leblanc, written over 100 years ago. Lupin the Third started in 1967 and was written without permission from the Leblancs, and this actually started a lawsuit even though the copyright on Leblanc's works has expired by then. They have changed the name of Lupin to Edgar when the series was aired in France. The character himself, Arsene Lupin, is known as a gentleman thief who is a part crime-solving, part Prince Charming, and the character that made the Phantom Thief archetype popular in the literary world. During the time of its creation, detective stories were insanely popular, and Arsene Lupin served as a reversal of these stories, starring a main character that was a criminal, but doing very much the same work as a hero, although in a slightly different style. Even though he was a criminal, his character is balanced with his trademark gentlemanly antics, putting him in a heroic light rather than a villainous one. Basically, he will do many morally questionable things, but because he does so with a gentlemanly code of honor, he gets away with it with the readers. The Phantom Thief also had many characteristics like stealing not only expensive items, but often are priceless in nature. They often leave a calling card for their victim, and are long gone before the victim even knows what hit him. They can do this because they are an absolute master of disguise and can use illusions and tricks to escape. They steal usually not for personal gain, but for a vigilante justice, or just to troll another person. But on to Persona 5 and its parallels. First of all, Persona 5 makes it blatantly obvious that they've taken inspiration from Arsene Lupin, as the group of protagonist teenagers are straight up called Phantom Thieves. The place where they rest is also called Café Leblanc, referencing the original author. And the main character's persona, which is a psychic manifestation of their true self, is called Arsene as well. No subtleties there at all. They all have masks too. So the group basically works like a group of vigilantes, stealing the hearts of whoever they think are evildoers, and seek to reform the corrupted society they currently live in. But the game explores this theme much deeper by making the player wonder, as the game progresses, are we actually doing the right thing punishing these people, even if those people are the scumbags of society? What exactly drives us to all our dark desires? The game does a great job in leaving the moral ambiguities for the player to ponder about without steering you too far in either direction. Just like how Arsene Lupin makes us question if what he's really doing is really the right thing, but at the same time we can't help but find him likable because of how he does what he does. Phantom Thieves are also always dressed up. Lupin the Third is always seen dressed smart, and Persona 5's main protagonist is dressed up from head to toe, inspired directly from the time period Arsene Lupin was created. The stylish doesn't stop there though. Even their menus are an absolute blast to go through, and they are definitely on their way to win Best Menus 2017. But under all that style lies a deep story that centers itself around fighting against the 1%ers, or the small group of people that hold control over the rest of us through corrupted means. Who else better to fight it than a master criminal thief, well versed in all their corrupted ways? Anyways, what did you think of Persona 5 and its Lupin origins? Have you played the game yet? As usual, let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up the video, and don't forget to follow Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And subscribe to Tokyosaurus if you haven't already for the latest things people are talking about in Japan. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.